What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Go YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing another SoFi update. The market right now is absolutely exploding. This is great buying opportunities for the SoFi stock, hovering right around that $14 average once again. These price ranges are not going to last. I'm telling you, SoFi is a rocket and it is waiting to explode. The big money is gobbling up as many shares as they possibly can because retail investors continue to sell out with impatience and not doing their due diligence. Only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the SoFi stock and the opportunity that the company brings, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all of the growth stocks and spec plays. There's gonna be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So guys, right now the SoFi stock is only up 2.3%. I'm doing this video around 3 o'clock into the close. And basically, compared to the overall market right now, absolutely exploding. SoFi is not doing anything, inside of the market right now, only up 2%. The S&P is up 1%, the Dow's up 0.7, Nasdaq up 1.6, but most importantly, that Russell 2000 is up 1.8%. Right now, this is very important because we're seeing small caps, come back to life. So I believe right now SoFi is a great opportunity to be buying because of the company's performance, where they are headed, and most importantly, that bank charter approval that nobody has any idea of when that news could drop. This is going to catapult this stock to new all-time highs, potentially over, $25 to $35 in the short term. So guys, right now, the overall market is exploding, especially, those small caps, high growth companies. But the thing is, short-term price action does not always justify a company's performance. So that's what I want to show you guys right now. Okay, we see Romeo Power and Velodyne LiDAR absolutely exploding, guys. 16% gain and 17% gain, okay? These companies, have been beat down, but does the price action today on these two companies make sense while SoFi is only up 2%? I believe there's a lot of money on the table right now inside of the market, but people are not making the best decisions and they're not doing their due diligence on research with all of these other great buying opportunities out right now. Velodyne LiDAR on their last earnings report reported negative 52% year over year growth. That is absolutely horrible. Declining revenue of 52%, and this is one of the hottest stocks. Finally we get a big green day in the market. I'm telling you, retail investors are making bad decisions today. That's the number one. Romeo Power, earnings reports this year back in March reported negative 58% year over year revenue. And guys, the June report that's not updated on here was even worse. Revenue declined even further to 900,000. So I don't know exactly what, retail investors are doing right now, but they need to do more due diligence. Guys, these are bad buys right now when you have a company like SoFi trading at the price ranges it's at right now. According to the last two earnings reports on SoFi, revenue increased 120% year over year. And then in June, it was a little bit lower. It was 74% year over year. So guys, people need to do their due diligence, and that's what I'm bringing to you in this channel, okay? Just because a company's, price action is not showing a big jump, in a big green day in the market, it does not mean anything. This is a buying opportunity right now while SoFi is still trading at $14. Guys, this company went public back in January. This has been beat down for 8 months, all the way back to close to NAV prices. This company is getting smashed. But I'm telling you right now, just because the price action is going down does not mean it's a bad company. Big money is buying up this stock right now at a very aggressive speed. If we go over to the order flow on Webull, you click on analysis and then you click on order flow, we can literally see why the stock, continues to sit around these price ranges while all these big money institutional investors are loading up. Guys, it's clear what is happening right now. If you look at the small outflows means money pulling out, money coming out. It is the small orders, guys. This is 22% of, transactions right now. Small retail investors are getting wiped out of this stock. I have no idea why people are selling for a loss at these prices, but look, small retail, 22%. Retail investors make up 22% of the stock market. When you go over to the left side, the large inflows are just getting cleaned up. They are cleaning up all of the retail investors' shares right now. If we scroll down a little bit and we click institutional holdings, New institutions, 117 institutions have loaded up on this stock in the past 10 days. That's 288 million shares being gobbled up at these cheap price ranges. The float, this is the percentage owned, is now up to 39% of the entire holding. That is absolutely incredible, seeing that last week it was literally 5%. So this has jumped in the past week from 5% to 39%. Why has it jumped? How could this happen? It's because the earnings report was phenomenal, guys. Only because of that EPS mess, there was a drop off. Retail investors, as we're seeing with the order flow, they have no idea what they're doing as far as research, analysis, company fundamentals. But I'm telling you, this is a rocket building, and the big money is loading up that rocket. This company is set to explode in the short term and specifically the long term. Guys, I know SPAC stocks have been beat to smithereens for the entire year, okay? There's only a handful of SPAC stocks, even over, the $10, $15, averages. But I'm telling you right now, SoFi Technologies, if we go over to Motley Fool, you got to understand Motley Fool is one of the biggest influencers, as far as, giving, retail investors and, newer investors advice into the stock market. And I have never seen so many articles on a SPAC stock. This one by far breaks the record, I'm telling you. If this was not a SPAC stock and it went the IPO route, you would not have the opportunity to buy this stock at these price ranges. We're talking 10 times sales. This company is projected to do $1 billion in revenue this year. Their market cap is sitting around 11 billion. We have multiple IPOs come out the gate trading at 50, 80, 100 times sales. There was a point where Snowflake, one of the top 3 largest IPOs of the last 2 years, was trading at 150x multiple at one point. You're getting a 10x multiple on a company growing literally neck and neck with Snowflake right now. We're trading around 74% year over year, and they're trading at like an 80 to 90% year over year, and they're also 7 to 8 times more expensive than us. So guys, if we scroll down, I mean, look at the headlines. 2 SPAC stocks that look like a bargain after post earnings drop. That is definitely SoFi. One clear bright spot in SoFi Q2 earnings report. I've already disclosed the earnings report was phenomenal. I'm watching these 4 growth stocks. SoFi dropping. Is it a buy? Why SoFi earnings plunge is a buying opportunity. This could not be any more clear of the opportunity. Is this the best fintech stock to buy? Guys, it just does not stop. I've never seen more bullish headlines on a SPAC stock inside of the market than SoFi right now. This should not even be classified as, SPAC stock, because we all know SPAC stocks have that stench on them. There's no stench on SoFi Technologies right now because the big money is loaded up this company at insane pace. So guys, the reason why I think a lot of these companies are, just absolutely ripping today, and there's also a lot of companies that I recommend that are, absolutely doing well today, guys. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I want you to put all these companies on your watch list. These are companies that are what I like to call early growth, opportunity. These are the companies that are going to be shooting for the stars the next 2, 3, 4 years. Butterfly, STEM, Tattoo, Desktop, 8-Point, Open Door, PaySafe, Neo, ChargePoint, SoFi, Skills, Matterport. Please drop me a comment right now if you want me to do a deep dive, more videos on any of these companies. Comment your top 3 favorites. You can include SoFi into your list, but I really want to get more, research on this YouTube channel for more companies that, you want me to do a deep dive on. But of course, I'm definitely going to say my favorites right now are SoFi, PaySafe, Open Door, 8-Point. These are my personal favorites right now when I see opportunity in the future. And SoFi right now, sitting at the bottom. This is certainly, the best buying opportunity in my opinion. But why I think, we're seeing so much green today, and so much green on bar charts on other companies, that I'm not really tracking. I believe it is because of inflation. We can see here since 2011, we have the highest inflation in 10 plus years, 5.4% year over year. But if we scroll down, we know that growth stocks have really been getting beaten down because, inflation continues to increase. 2.6%, 4% in April, 5% in May, June 5.4%, and July 5.4%. Guys, if we see an August pullback in that inflation, even if interest rates rise, to 1 to 2%, because they're at basically nothing right now. That is going to be much better, with interest rates rising than inflation continuously rising. Inflation is a much, much larger fear than interest rates rising. And I'm telling you right now, if we see a decline to 5.2, a 5.1, I'm telling you, those inflation scares, tactics are going to continue to go away, and I'm telling you, growth stocks, especially small caps, are going to come back to life. So it's very important to watch this, but I'm telling you right now is the buying opportunity on these small cap new growth names. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all of the growth stocks and spec plays. There's gonna be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it, and I hope you have a great day.